Yeah. The mounds of earth you see are the remains of Fort Donelson, which originally covered 15 acres. Confederate soldiers and enslaved African Americans built the fort over a period of 7 months. The wall was made of logs and earth, stood 10 feet high, although not as permanent as brick or stone. Earthen walls provided better protection against artillery fire. Confederates built the fort to protect the upper and lower batteries against the Cumberland River from land attack. The fort, however, never came under direct land under attack. The fort, however, did I read that? Land attack. All the fighting except the ironclad gunboat attacks on the river batteries took place in the outer defense lines. Brigadier General Daniel S. Donelson, the man whom the fort named, participated in the original 1861 survey that selected the site for both forts, Henry and Donelson. CSA, Fort Donelson. Okay, that's cool. There's a cannon over there. Same place where the war happened. There's a mound over there. In the text it said something about mounds. So people died here. This is an eagle nesting area. Just check out this mound. Then I can get a bird's eye view of everything. This could have been a trench at one time. Let's go check out that cannon. I'm gonna be careful. I almost slipped. Yeah. Gotta be careful around these parts. Fort Donelson. Alright, this stuff could be steep. Be very careful. There's a cannon. That stuff is steep. Some stuff holding it. It's actually very cool. Some chains. This was probably used back in 1862. That's so crazy to think. Make sure there's no cars coming. I just fell right there. Oh my god, that was actually kind of funny.
Where are you going next stop?
Oh yeah. I heard something squeak. Probably a raccoon. Yeah, there's another cannonball over there. See it in the distance. But right now, we're going to the next stop. and we don't have time to check out that other cannon. Get in. Sorry. Sorry. This is so crazy to think about this. So crazy. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Not allowed to go down that little shed.
Oh. But it's still cool.
What's your color?
I will. Let's check it out. Life at Fort Donelson. Alright, I'll read this to y'all. We lived luxuriously in comfortable tents and log huts. Does that look comfortable? That don't really look that comfortable. One Fort Donelson soldier wrote in the more tranquil days before cold weather set in the armies and clashed. Beside rations of flour, fresh and cured meats, sugar, coffee, and every boat brought boxes from home filled with things on a farm or store provide, including uniforms and clothing. The reconstruction log hut represents the approximately 400 huts built for the fort garrisons by soldiers and slave laborers as living quarters. Some of them in the 15-acre fort. When winter came, these crude huts with their canvas roofs made from tents and their fireplaces made from stone, stick, and mud warded off the wind, rain, and snow, and kept many Confederates from freezing to death. Most of the thousands of soldiers who arrived shortly before the battle were housed in tents or slept beneath a blanket on the ground and suffered terribly in the bitter February cold. You are here, right there. The only known contemporary illustration of the Confederate encampment within Fort Donelson appeared in the March 17, 1862 issue of Harper's Weekly. The view is from the area occupied today by the National Cemetery. So there's that. It's pretty cool. There's another hut down there. I don't know if it's part of the museum or something. It's pretty cool. Okay. Fort Donelson's defenders wore a wide variety of clothing, as this photograph captured. Fort Donelson soldiers shows few had uniforms. Most wore citizens' clothes. Many of the officers had the regular gray uniform, while others wore U.S. Army blue. No one knows exactly what the cabins look like at Fort Donelson, but they probably didn't differ from those pictured here, built by the Confederate soldiers at Centreville, Virginia in the winter of 1861 to 62.
Okay.
Right.
car coming in behind me.
That is cool.
The tool is going to the left.
There's more cannons. Right there.
Wait, I got parked.
Sorry. There's some water.
Hell, fucking truck like a steer.
It's starting to rain. Watch out. Some leafers. There's the Cumberland River, I think. It's starting to rain bad. I don't know. Well, not really bad. Okay, from the rain. No drones or unmanned. Alright, which one? This one, that one, that one. I'm gonna go this one. Alright, y'all can read this. Okay. There's Andrew H. Footy, or whatever his name is. Okay. And those two. And those two. Alright. There's our cannon there. I think we go from here to there. Real beautiful river. Two cannons. Hopefully I don't slip from the last time I did. The river batteries. Okay. Oh, there's some stairs. I don't want to slip and I don't want to fall. Yeah, of course we're not going to climb on the cannons. Look at there.
You can go down in there.
Huh?
That's what the steps are for.
Oh. Little mine shaft. I think. Can y'all see in there? Yeah, it's pretty messed up. Some sack bags. cannon. It's pretty cool, man. Another cannon. Don't want to slip. I don't want to fall. It's pretty cool. There's that. Killed by a loose bolt. February 13th, 1862. On the evening of February 13th, 1862, the U.S. gunboat Cornet, or whatever you say that, fired a few shots at this lower water battery. One cannonade projectile hit the side of the Confederate gun carriage at this location. A large screw bolt went flying. The loose screw struck the battery highly respected commander, Captain Joseph Dixon, in the forehead. Dixon died instantly, the only Confederate casualty in the shelling. So, bro died like right here. Some boaters. So cool. Another cannon. Any text it? Nope. It's starting to rain. Bad. So cool, bro. I think it was the Yankees and Confederates. Yeah, I think it was. Like, they were fighting the Yankees and Confederates. And I think the Confederates won. Oh no, I'm gonna have to do more research. See what that says. Okay. The 10-inch Columbiad was regularly impartial and fired on the boats as circumstances dictated, with last few shots directed at the Carolette hugging the eastern shore, and in a little advance of the others. Several well-directed shots raked the side and tore away her armor. Lieutenant H. L. Bedford, Confederate. I don't know what that is because that's screw department. I can get another view of this. Oh, and you can get a view of that bench. That too. Can that's cool. I think he's gonna play the instrument later or something. We're gonna have to see.
Ready?
Yeah, sure. Gotta look at the Cumberland River. There's 2 canyons. Sure, I think I'm ready. But first, we gotta read this. The 4 mounds in this section of the water batteries are some of the first structures built to defend the river. The Confederates mounted 3 32-pounder cannons here, but moved them before the gunboat attack. From this position, they could not be affected against ironclads. Oh, there's a little brick there. No, I'm gonna let him pass. Now we go. Oh, almost slipped. Let's get another look. There's some more fishing. Tree. Wait, are we allowed to go down there?
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't see no trail to it. I think it's
Hill steep. Yeah, look, there's a trail sign right there. Yeah, right there, trail sign. There's a walking man on it. Wrapper. You see? Yeah, there's a trail. Or what's left of the trail. Just like the tree. Y'all heard that? I hope y'all heard that. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Upper River Battery. Right here. The Cumberland River at this point is flowing northwest to your left. The terms upper and lower refer to the upstream and downstream, not to elevation. Gotta be careful on these steps. This looks steep. Just had to do a little dance there. Yeah, that is steep. Oh, little birdie. Hopefully I don't fall like the last time. Is that a sewer? Looks like it. I wonder if good old Pennywise is down there. Oh my gosh. I don't want to fall and hit my head. Playing it again, but right now I cannot hear it right now. But I don't know if y'all can hear it. I heard it like 4 times now. Whew. That was a workout. Powder magazine. These earthworks are the remains of the powder magazine for the Upper River Battery. Accounts of the period contain no information about its size, shape, or manner of construction. 3 cannons. Are we supposed to go up there? I don't know. It does have a walking sign. Oh my gosh. Whew. Getting down the hill was already a workout for me. Getting up the hill will be another workout. Okay. It's pretty cool. Cannon. Find a log quick. In the heat of Friday evening's battle, a ball jammed halfway down the barrel of the 64-pounder rifle. Columbia Dad here, Sergeant Patrick Cook and his crew went hunting for a log. They up-climbed the parapet and into federal fire. The men handled their log to push the ball down. This saved their powerful gun from bursting. That was brave of them. Like real brave. Y'all can hear it. Okay. Y'all can read that. I don't know if we're supposed to go down here. I will. Whew. Here's a closer look of the river. And there's my dad up there. It's pretty cool. All right, let's go up. Heard something move. Whew. Whew. That was a workout.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Let's go. Whew. Rest in peace, the people who died here. Rest in pieces.
We ready to go to McDonald's yet? I'd rather do Mexican.
Yeah, let's do Mexican, bro.
We gotta get out here and do it. If we got here in time enough, we can. If not, we don't. We give them Valley too. What? You can't go down that way. It's not part of the tour.
Oh. It's the POV. That's better. About all the history. Turn over here. Bunkers.
Yeah, this is.
Oh yeah, you said we would visit.
What?
You said we would visit.
No, I never said that.
I think you did.
I never said that.
I think-
nothing but a fun, but it
Yeah, still cool though. That fence. There's that mud there. Circle trail 1.0 miles. Donelson Trail.
Well, we're not going to. Maybe I gotta get home and get some sleep.
I know that.
You gotta understand that, dude. I don't have time to go on a 2-mile trail. It's actually a 4-mile. You better be good courteous because I'm doing this for you.
Yeah, I know. I'm happy. I love it. Trenches.
Oh, you're looking at them. I'm gonna stop right up here.
Open door. Sure, close on me now. Yeah, he's leaving me. Confederate trenches, right wing of the outer defenses. Which is right and which is left? Is he actually leaving? Oh, stop 5. All right. If you want to read that. There's that cannon. That is a whole essay. I'm gonna leave you right here. Don't fall. You're so, I don't know. Wait a second. I'll put you all here. Dad.
What? Buddy, I gotta get home and go to bed.
Well. It's like a trail. Oh, there's a squirrel. No, I'm just looking at this. Raccoon. These animals will often stand on their hind legs while using their front paws to examine and even open various items. Okay?
We gotta be wrapping this up, dude.
I'm coming, bro. Again. to get out. At least I don't think. Yep, like that. Some pictures. Okay. Some people. Alright, let's go.
We're done. We're out.
Alright. I hope y'all enjoyed that tour of Fort Donelson.